So I've spent all our money. Realised we have no idea how vehicles work. Or how injuries work. But let's do it anyway. And I'm still not really sure I'm good enough for this game. Yeah, I know. I keep doing it wrong. I keep messing it up. I keep getting everything wrong. What's happening? What am I doing? Hello again. Round 2 of MechCommander. Looking forward to this. Last week was my first ever attempt at a playthrough of MechCommander, and sorry, I'm just really enjoying that that background music. Very cool, and I think far more fitting of this universe than what we have in some of the later titles. But yes, had a lot of fun with MechCommander last week. Learnt a lot, died a lot, shot my own guys a couple of times, made some mistakes, and didn't really play too tactically, which is kind of the point of this whole thing. So we're going to have to work on that. But I've taken some time to have a think about what we're doing. Other thing I forgot is that we almost thought we lost everything by not understanding the save system. But we're here, we're right where we left off. This mission I had 2 attempts at last week, failed both attempts, and it all came down to not playing smart. I've been playing a lot of MechWarrior titles lately, and this is not a MechWarrior title. I need to stop playing it like one. This mission involves attacking a fortified base, and just running headfirst into that base is not going to work. It's not MechWarrior 4, it's MechCommander. So we're going to try some different things. Before jumping in, I do want to give some thanks to some people that have made some suggestions in comments. It has been really helpful. That's Spartan251, sorry, and Obi-Wan Nakodi. Great suggestions in comments on the last video about some of the features of the game. I'll quickly point out something that was mentioned to me. Purchasing. I should have taken more time to have a look around. Look at this. Vehicles normally don't interest me, but right there, refit truck. Field repairs to armor and ammunition. So we're going to have to keep an eye on what we have available to us, because there's going to be some cool things that we can do. Vehicles have never really been my thing. I need to change that approach, because if we're not making use of what's available to us, well, we're fighting with one arm tied behind our back, aren't we? And other suggestions was some of the features in the game, such as ammo conservation, and the simple suggestion of reading the manual, which seems like a simple thing, but is definitely worth doing. So there's a few things that I will need to keep in mind as we reattempt this mission, but it's going to be, it's all part of the learning experience, and it's all part of the fun. Another thing separate to all of that is I need to, where's it gone? I need to make use of what we have. We got this Mad Cat 2 missions back, and a lot of it was damaged. It lost plenty of its weaponry, and here's me going, it's only the 4th mission, we're probably not going to need it. I'll wait until I get all the good clan gear and then fit it out. That's a bit silly. So we have no reason not to make use of what we have. And now we can arrange our force. This mission we do need to defend our starting point. So we'll be splitting our force. Something like this. Are these two the same? Hunter is a much better pilot. And is everyone looking good? They are. So we're going to have two forces here. We've got the Force 1, so Lance 1. We've got our Mad Cat. We've got our Raven, which will be doing a bit of scouting for us. And also an Ulla here as well for the firepower that it has. PPC ER laser, so a bit of medium range work for us. And then we've got a Firestarter and a Commando, which will be our second group. They will, at least to start with, look after our base. We need to make use of the artillery, we need to be scouting.
Commencing deployment.
And
MechCommanders prepare for combat.
My sensors have a new contact.
I think I have a contact.
now how did this work? Everything, there was a bunch that came at us early, wasn't there? Yep, over this way. And I also, yes, waypoints. Waypoints work. So we're going to put these guys down quick.
I've got a new contact.
Now something I am
No problem, sir.
still not 100% sure about
This is going right where it hurts.
is movement speeds and the impact that that has on things like combat. We know that sprinting reduces the sensor range,
I have a new sensor trait.
but I'm not sure what it does for combat and accuracy, so a bit still to learn. Now down here we had a couple of vehicles and there was an Ulla there as well. We know that these guys backspace to cancel orders. Yep. We know that these guys can alert that base, so we don't want that to happen. Where's the Ulla?
Can anyone confirm that new contact? Mystique here. I think I have a contact.
Come on, let's get this guy.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Keep going. There it is. Okay, we might have...
Siren here. I'm taking fire.
No problem, sir.
Got one.
What did I say about playing smart? And I've already rushed straight in.
Mystique here.
Put him down, please. Put him down.
No problem, sir. Wait here. I'm under attack.
We might be okay.
I have a new sensor trait.
Yeah, see this when the fighting gets down to this and everyone's just sitting stationary, I don't know if that's the right approach. But what we do need is to send Lance 2 back to guard this area because that's part of our objectives. And I do recall that there were some forces that came and hit us.
I think I have a contact.
Now, the different approach that we're going to take, last time we crossed this bridge and went head on with the front door. Not smart. Not smart, and we paid for it, which really should have been expected.
I've got a new contact.
So, we know that there is a river that runs around the base. We're going to see if we can get some eyes on it and maybe use our artillery, maybe use our long-range weapons. And
I think I have a contact.
that's already fantastic. This was something that was suggested in the comments as well, is the high ground improving visibility, and look at that already. Crew barracks. What was our objective here? Destroy the base headquarters, get back to the extraction point, and protect the building at the start. Okay. Now, what are our ranges? Because can we attack? We've got a long range. We can do artillery and stuff, but we might not worry about that for the moment. We might still just continue our continue scouting the area. I've said for a long time
I've got a new contact.
that I want my Battletech, or want my MechWarrior games, to have more depth in strategy, more thinking involved, more planning. And now I'm playing a game that actually does have that. So, yeah, I need to follow through. Main power. That's important.
This is Mystique. I think I have a contact.
Now we've got something north as well. And maybe another force down here. So that's the base. I'm not sure if this is then a separate.
Mystique here. I've got a new contact.
And once again, that's our ECM that the Raven has. So we are able to detect these enemies. These are within the sensor range of the Raven, but the ECM of the Raven is cutting their sensor range. That's really really handy. I like that. Well, that's I think a really cool way for it to function, which unfortunately doesn't really seem to come through in MechWarrior games. So rather than running head on into battle,
I think I have a contact.
fuel tanks, we're going to try and use our range here. We're going to try and use the range of, excuse me out there, try and use the range of the Mad Cat, and maybe some artillery as well. We need Destroy base headquarters.
This is Mystique. I've got a new contact.
My sensors have a new contact.
I should have read that briefing again, but from memory, that main power will then shut down things like the turrets. There's my artillery. Can I drop an artillery there? Yes, yes I can.
No problem, sir. Stopping here.
Can we drop another artillery? Yes we can. Now what about long range?
Mystique here. I think I have a contact.
Changing range.
Yes. Is that barrack still going?
Have a new sensor trace.
I've got a new contact.
Alright, so they're definitely awake. And I think we're doing some damage.
My sensors have a new contact.
Is that still up? Nope, that's down.
Sorry,
Alright.
I can't do that.
Alright, so our northern force
My sensors have a new contact.
I've got a new contact.
needs to take care of these guys. But there is movement happening. I wonder.
I have a new sensor trace.
I think I have a contact.
I'm getting shot at. No problem, sir. One less enemy crawler.
Come on guys, what are you doing?
This is Hunter. Got one. Got it, sir. I have a new sensor trace.
So the base is responding.
This is the Beast. I'm getting shot at. Beast here. Another one bites the dust. No
We're in a
problem, sir.
reasonable position.
One less enemy crawler.
Taking the shot. I think I have a contact.
No problem, sir. This is Link. One less enemy crawler.
Let's get, what is it? No, what's
I
shift?
think I have a contact.
Control is waypoint, that's right.
Consider it done.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm taking fire. I think I have a contact.
One less enemy crawler. No problem, sir. No problem, sir. No problem, sir. This is Link.
That should not have been
Enemy
as...
crawler.
I think I have a contact.
Bit of overkill, I think, but that's okay. As I said, this mission did beat us earlier. G for guard.
Got it, sir.
One of the other things that was pointed out to me I was doing wrong was
This is Mystique. I think I have a contact.
I was trying to play it smart by going into the base and running right in and capturing the turret controls. Can't capture stuff when there are enemies nearby. And look at that. Bulldog no crew. And I think that might be the whole point about destroying those barracks. Is we took out the barracks before they were able to make use of or get people into those vehicles.
I think I have a contact.
So let's see if we can get a bit closer. We'll try and use high ground once again.
Mystique here. I've got a new contact.
Although if this does get sketchy, I don't want to get caught in a fist fight. So we will consider pulling back
I think I have a contact.
if it gets too much. And also, targeting. We do have the ability. We do have the ability to target
I'm under attack. No problem.
specific components on enemies. So I've just told them to target the head
Consider it done.
on that Kit Fox.
This is Siren. I'm taking.
Whether that works or not, we'll see.
I think I have a contact.
No problem, sir. Consider it done. Link here. I'm under attack. I think I've cracked some ribs. I have a new sensor trace.
I think I have a contact.
I still don't know about all this trading like we're doing.
Link here. I'm under attack. That takes care
But
of
we
him.
might be okay.
No problem, sir.
This is Mystique. I think I have a contact.
This is Link. I have a new sensor trace.
Siren here. Blow to my armor.
That Kit Fox
Siren here.
really does.
This is Siren. I think I have a contact.
That Kit Fox is a bit of a bullet magnet, isn't it?
Enemy crawler.
Mystique here. I think I have a contact.
This is Link. I have a new sensor trace.
Taking the shot.
Alright, you know what? Let's...
This is Mystique. I've got a new contact.
We put a hole in the wall over here, so...
Contact.
Can we go there?
Can anyone
Nope,
confirm that
we
new
can't.
contact?
Sorry.
Taking enemy fire.
Put that striker down, please.
Consider it done.
My weapons are almost gone. Siren here. I'm taking fire. Mystique here. I think I have a contact. Siren here. Can anyone confirm that new contact? Mystique here. They've got
Our,
No problem,
Our
sir.
Kit Fox isn't doing a great job of not dying.
Mystique here. I think I have a contact.
My sensors have a new contact.
Can anyone confirm
So-
that new contact?
We might,
Vehicle destroyed.
we might send you on your way, and Beast, we might
Mystique
swap you
here. I
in.
think I have a contact.
Link's here. I have a new sensor trace.
Alright, where is... how did you get up there? I thought you...
There's no way through here.
Yeah, there is. There
I've
you
got
go.
a new
Okay.
contact.
I have a new sensor trace.
So yeah, I do not like how much, how squishy the Uller appears to be. But look at the damage that that fuel tank explosion did. So that was all artillery. We used our artillery strikes on the main power
No problem, sir.
and the gas tanks as well.
Yes, sir.
So this is our objective, the headquarters building.
I think I have a contact.
Mission objective complete.
Target
There we go. Okay.
Enemy components
Yes, sir.
captured. Enemy
Link here.
components
Reporting building
captured.
capture. Reporting building capture.
I've got a new contact.
Consider it done.
And the other thing I missed last time was capturing enemy capturing enemy equipment and the likes can only be done
No problem, sir.
when there is no enemies nearby, which, I mean, it's pretty obvious. Should have known that one.
Capture.
Consider it done. Reporting building capture.
I don't think we can capture these guys, but that's okay. So that's we'll call that a strange quirk with the way the AI works. That's a fail, guys. Come on, don't do that. But I guess we can both go back to the objective now. Come on, that's a bit weak. Come on, game, you can do better than that. But here's our pairing. It's Raven and Mad Cat together. You know what? Yeah, stuff it. Let's have a look around.
Stopping here.
That's how we waypoint. So we've got the Raven, so the ECM will help us. There's the edge of the map.
Mystique here. I think I have a contact.
We've got the Mad Cat, which has plenty of armor and weaponry. There are things happening, so
Consider it done. One less enemy
let
crawler.
us see if we
No problem, sir.
can get some extra goodies.
This is Link. One less enemy crawler. Link's here. I'm under attack.
Yes, sir.
Link's here. One less enemy crawler.
Alright, so far so good. Last time we did this, we got a Mad Cat for our trouble, so why not? What's going on up here? That's... Right, these guys are okay. I like this little detachment. And it is amazing what a difference a week makes. Well, not even a week specifically, but just running into a problem, like we had last time, and then walking away, having a think about it, assessing the situation, and then coming back and giving it another crack, and doing things properly. Now, do we have anything else floating around out here? Mystique, go do some scouting. Well, we'll send our Mad Cat up the road a bit. We might actually start heading back to base and calling it done, because we've done everything we need to. Not getting any more sensor blips, and don't really want to stray too far from the path, just in case. So let's return home. Now I know that last week I was not using the Mad Cat, but still, what a difference. What a difference. Taking some high ground, scouting out the target, picking the target that would have the most impact, and just doing things that way. This is going to have to be how we set the tone from here on. Well, that's the template to follow, I
Mission
should say.
objective complete. Mission successful.
There we go. We got plenty of... I don't know what RP is. We got plenty of that for our trouble. Completed all of the
Commendation
objectives.
for low drop weight.
And we got some SRMs and autocannons. Mechs are mostly okay. I'm going to have to learn about... We're going to have to keep an eye on... What's it called? Injuries. And there it is. Never mind. I'm trying to count the dots. It's right there on top. He's injured. No worries. But 12 kills for the Mad Cat. Definitely earning his pay. There we go. Easy as that. But what's next, of course? So we have a defense mission. Simple objective, defend both farms. So we're going to say that's these two, our starting points are nearby, and we've got a much higher drop weight limit. It was only 200 last time, now it's 240, and we've got the ability to drop 3 Lancers with a third drop point down here. Actually, that's awesome. I've said for ages that I wish I could do this in MechWarrior games. I wish I could choose my drop point. And that's effectively what we can do here. We've got three starting points, and we can split our forces up as we need. Fire support, we've got 5 small artillery and 1 large, so we'll have to remember to make use of that. What's the story? By assisting us with our landing and reconnaissance, a Port Arthur resistance cell has revealed itself to the Smoke Jaguars. The brave men and women of the cell are currently hiding out on 2 farms in the Vanderhome region. Unfortunately, the Jaguars have discovered their location and have dispatched a number of small strike forces to that area. Your mission is to stop the Smoke Jaguars and protect both farms. Given the thick forest in the area, Tactical believes a mine layer could prove valuable in booby-trapping the limited paths through the trees. Battalion Transport is also able to provide an additional forward drop zone usable as a scouting point. Use it only if you believe necessary. Your mech forces will be extracted upon completion of the mission. I love that. That's really interesting. Tactical notice. Mine layers can be used to lay down fields of mine that prevent or delay enemy movement through an area. Be prepared for multiple waves of enemy forces, and remember that vehicles deployed into a mission are not recovered at the end of that mission. So say goodbye to any vehicles that we bring with us. So they're single use. Interesting. Well, we need to get our forces fixed up. Excuse me, babies. I'm still deciding if I'm going to fix up that... that kit fox, but we'll see. So that's what we look like. That might not actually be a bad way to go. But our pilot Lynx, it said, was injured last time, so we'll sit him out for a mission and see what happens. Have we got all of the right people? So green pilot in that fire starter. So we're going to fix that up. And we'll see what we do with what we've got down here as we go on. So the plan, I'm going to have to do a lot at the same time, aren't I? That's only flaw with this. These are our points to defend. I've split them up so that I've got I can easily choose our forces. Heavy forest, artillery, defend 2 farms. I wonder if we can take out a bridge up here and cut them off. Won't know until we get into it. I'm a bit nervous now. This has got me...
Deployment. Mech warriors prepare for combat.
This has got me worried that I am not going to... that I'm not going to have a proper Not going to be able to properly respond. Let's just get an idea of everything. So we've got a force over here. Mystique, where are you? Keep going, keep going. Expect multiple waves, it said. Okay, so here's... How does the mine layer work? Probably should have been a question that I asked. Yeah, that's probably on me for that. So that's paused. Can I do stuff? I still can. Alright, that's actually really good to know because I need to think about some of this stuff. Did I need to load that mine layer? I'm going to be pretty embarrassed if I did. So I can still give orders. Calm down, dogs. I don't know how to use this thing. It's a great idea, but I flat out don't know what to do with it. Yeah, hello. I know there's a lot going on outside, but do you have to? Do you have to? Yeah, I know. Alright, off you go. How do I use this? It doesn't have any... I am...
Mission failed.
Yeah, that's on me. So we're going to take a very different approach. So we've spent all our money. Realised we have no idea how vehicles work. Or how injuries work. But let's do it anyway. And Mystique is just going to play Scout. We'll have our forces divided between the two farms. So if the... Yeah, okay, so we've got heavy forest. And there's only limited paths through. So maybe we set up somewhere in the middle and move back and forth between the two. Having the split lances will make that easier if we have to split up. And then Mystique in the Raven can just play spotter.
Commencing deployment.
It's a plan.
Prepare for combat.
But let's see just what kind of plan it is. That one. So let's get to the other farm so we can map out that area.
Mystique, I think I have a contact.
Yes, you do. A couple of crawlers, that's okay. Push on though. Run, that's what we want you to do. So I just want her to map out as much of the terrain as we can for the time being. I know we got a bit of an idea of it from the starting briefing. But it's good to know. So where are they going? They're likely coming this way. What does shift do again? Shift doesn't do anything. Control is how I sprint. No, control is waypoints. Spacebar is sprint. So those guys have gone into the forest. I hope there's not some Not some train that runs us over. That'd be a bit silly.
This is Link. I have a new sensor trace.
Mystique here. I've got a new contact.
That's a big force. Come on.
Hunter here. I'm taking fire. I have a new contact on my screen.
Yep.
No problem.
Take
sir.
care of it.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. As ordered, sir. Yes, sir. Order acknowledged.
I don't think these guys like me.
Order acknowledged.
Did we mess this up?
Hunter here. Got one.
Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
Order acknowledged.
Oh. Bloody hell.
I'm taking fire.
Get a move on, you two.
Beast here. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Consider it done. Here comes trouble. As ordered, sir.
What a change of pace.
No problem, sir.
I don't think these guys like me.
Keep going.
Vehicle destroyed.
Don't stop.
Consider it done. Enemy vehicle destroyed. One less bad guy. No problem, sir. Consider it done.
I can't get through here.
This is Hitman. One less bad guy. I'm under attack.
Come on, keep going.
Easily done, sir. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Well, that was that was something. I was worried for a sec there. Really was. What's our approach now? So we've got to get an idea of how they get to us, so we know where we need to cover. This is a big open space. We'll be in trouble when they start sending mechs, I guess. It depends on how hard they want to hit us. But I'm glad we survived that. So this open space we need to see more of. How are we doing? It's farms, which I guess it just defines as being all of these buildings. Alright, so Lance 1 is doing okay as you'd expect with a Mad Cat and a Hunchback. These guys here at Lance 2 took a bit more damage, but I mean, what do you do? We're asking a lot. Let's get up on the high ground and see if we can see a bit more.
I've got a new contact.
Where? I don't see it. Okay. Right.
Here, I have a new sensor trace.
Oh, yep, here we go. So that's what they're doing. Time to go. Oh, okay.
No problem, sir. This is Link. I have a new sensor trace. No problem, sir. Yes, sir.
Huh.
Link
It's a big
here,
force.
under attack.
A Hunchback as well. I'm trying to use that that whole thing. Oh no 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 no! Don't do that! Bloody hell! Hunchback down, please.
No problem, sir. I'm under attack. Beast here. Another one bites the dust.
I'll take care of it.
Mission objective cannot be completed. Mission.
Ah, bloody hell! That's intense. That is intense. Actually, so we can see here that injury stuff. Maybe he had enough to be better after that next one and ready for the next. How do you use... I'm annoyed now. I'm really annoyed now. So that's not forest, that's open space. There's a base up here. There's enemies coming from down that way. I spent all my money, although I could go and reload from before. How do you tackle this? Well, we're going to have to try again. I love that scout idea, but I'm just not sure I have the skill to pull it off. I'm sure that I forgot my artillery. That's a thing. I've got an idea. It might be a terrible idea. That base up there, there were a lot of vehicles that didn't have people in it. So I want to get my scout up to that base and see if there's some barracks we can drop artillery on. And maybe even if that bridge is important.
Deployment. Mech warriors prepare for combat.
Oh boy. Firstly, let's send this group over to here. Post haste. This group over to here. And then let's see how we go. Here goes nothing. I'm still not really sure I'm good enough for this game. But you got to give it a try, right? So here's our hill. Do we have... Go capture that.
Take care of it.
Yeah. Okay.
This is Hitman. I've got a new sensor trace.
Yes, sir.
Enemy components captured.
Here they come. Now, are these guys... Will you just fight if I just order you to fight?
Easily done, sir.
Enemy components captured.
Better be doing things here.
Sensor trace.
Yep. Alright, these guys are headed for this point. There's just so many of them.
Ready.
Okay,
Hunter here. Got one.
so that's a wave complete, but far out, it's a bit much. But we made it. We're still here. We still have mostly intact farms.
I've got a new contact.
Okay. Alright, here they come.
Sir, I'm under attack. Got it, sir. Cease here.
Just keep going, don't stop. What are these guys? Little crawlers, but we need to put that hunchback down.
Some ribs. Yes, sir. It's raining
Okay.
bullets over here.
Yeah, and some of these guys went straight through. Alright, we need to help. Far out, that's...
Order acknowledged. No problem, sir.
I think we're in trouble again.
Vehicle destroyed.
Order acknowledged.
We're just standing here. Come on, guys. Come on.
Got one.
No problem, sir. Taking enemy fire. Consider it done.
Wow.
Objective cannot be completed.
Ah,
Mission
come on. That is not a good feeling, game. So we're doing the same thing again, third time in a row. But, trying to remember artillery now.
Piece of cake.
And this is me losing track of what's going on.
Receiving enemy fire. Order acknowledged.
Please, 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 please.
Contact.
Mission objective cannot be completed. Mission.
Ah! Yeah, I know. I keep doing it wrong. I keep messing it up. I keep getting everything wrong. What's happening? What am I doing? Yep, thank you. I know, it's alright, it's just a game. I know it's just a game, but still, don't jump on your brother's head. Okay. Time to go again. For the, I don't know, take 4, take 5, whatever it is. Now, I think I have a better understanding of how Fog of War and the likes works. I should have known that in the first place. Split my forces a little bit differently. Slow mechs in one group, faster mechs in the other. Plus our scout. We're going to scout this whole area out and then use our artillery a lot more. In theory, I'm terrible at this game. I'm very sorry, viewers. But we're not giving up. Here we go.
Commencing deployment. Mech warriors prepare for combat.
Okay. And waypoints. Hang on. Let's try and get as much of this seen as we can. So who's this? This is group 2. So I need you guys to still do some scouting of your own. We're going to map out this little clearing. Let's Mystique go north and figure out what's happening. You still need to do some moving. Get rid of that bridge. Remember the waypoints. Keep going. This is bloody intense, isn't it? It's got me doing
I have a new sensor trace.
all these different things at once. We can drop an artillery there. I have no idea if that's actually needed or not, but
I have a contact.
here we are. So we've got our heavier lance, who should, in theory,
No problem, sir. I'm
make
under
short work of
No
this
problem,
group.
sir. Consider it done. Who wants some of this? Wait here. One less enemy crawler.
One more.
Consider it done. One less enemy crawler. No problem, sir. Wait here. I have a new
Let's
sensor trace.
do that salvaging quickly.
Vehicle destroyed.
Yes, sir.
Enemy components captured.
Yep,
Picking up
keep
with
going.
new contact.
Building captured.
I have a new contact on my screen.
No problem, sir.
Alright, here we go.
Destroyed.
You got it. This is the beast. They're coming after me.
Yeah, keep fighting,
I'm
please.
on it, sir. Yes, sir. This is the beast. That last salvo banged me up. You got it.
We'll get the job done.
I'm
Come on.
getting shot at. Beast here, sir. They're taking me apart.
No problem,
Don't stop.
sir. Almost got the shot. One less enemy crawler.
I'm on it, sir.
Yes, sir.
Gee, that hunchback is so slow.
Destroyed. One less enemy crawler.
Man, I can't see through the smoke.
Hawk reporting. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Stopping here.
No, you're good. Keep going, girl. So let's map all this place out. And see what that does for us. Oh, bloody hell. So I think we made it. We need to get up here as well. So, because this is where that next wave comes from. We need to use our artillery. Actually, no. Actually, be quick, please. Be quick. Because they're going to be coming Did I get that second factory? I don't know if I did. I didn't. Bugger. Oh well. Don't think we have the time at the moment. So we need to go this way so we can see how this all works. Get this whole section, don't want to have any missed bits. So here's how they come in from this side.
Link here. I have a new sensor trace.
Back it up. Wait, who's where? Oh well, I guess we're doing this.
Consider it done. I'm under attack.
I think I got my forces mixed up a little bit.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Fall back. Yeah, I messed that up. I actually messed it up. No, run. They are running. That's all they've got. Okay, I messed up my grouping. Because now my forces are not where I needed to be. Yeah, I lost track of who was where.
I'm on it, sir.
Now I've only got the Raven back at the first farm. Okay, this is getting messy.
Another one bites the dust. Enemy vehicle destroyed. No problem, sir.
Mystique here. I think I have a contact.
Link here. I'm under attack.
This is Hunter. Got one. Hunter here. Got one.
Come on! Oh, I missed. Bugger.
Got one.
Yes, sir.
Here comes the soldier. Hitman here. Bob me and Mech, sir.
This is Mystique. I'm taking fire.
Consider it done.
Alright, okay. Come on, get to these guys. Bloody hell.
This is Link. One less enemy crawler.
I'm on it, sir.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh,
Another one bites the dust. Beast here. Another
you're
one
kidding.
bites the dust.
No, 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 no. Oh, my lord. 5, 4, no, 2. I just nuked my own target. Let's go.
Stopping here.
3, 2, get in. I did a little bit of damage. Oh my word. Alright, so I think we're doing better, but I don't know how. I do not know how on earth we're still here, but we are. Yeah, thank you for letting me know that there's a world outside the house. I actually do know that, believe it or not.
I think I have a contact.
Alright, we need to do this quickly.
No problem, sir.
There we go.
I'm under attack.
Where are these guys going? There's more mechs.
Mystique here. I've got a new contact.
I'm on it, sir.
Yes, sir.
You do that one.
I've got it.
I think I've cracked some ribs.
We're good.
Under attack. No problem, sir.
I'm taking fire.
Make it quick, please.
No problem, sir. Targeting.
I'll take care of it.
No problem, sir.
I'm on it, sir.
Mystique, you better put that guy down.
I'll take care of it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What have we got? A fire starter and a kit
Mystique
fox.
here. Got him. I got him.
Oh lordy, we got no more artillery. We got 2 more mechs.
I'm on it, sir.
Why do I shift? What does shift do? I can't remember.
Yes, sir. I'm on it, sir.
But get that fire starter, please.
I'll take care of it.
No problem, sir.
Get the fire starter.
Yes, sir. No problem, sir.
Get the fire starter.
No
Get the
problem,
damn
sir.
fire starter.
Consider it done.
He's just standing there. Thank you.
I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
Finish him, please.
I've barely got any weapons left.
Yeah, I know, but we're...
Ammo. Here comes trouble.
Make it work. Just make it work.
I'll take care of it.
I think I've cracked some ribs.
I'll take care of it.
Go, go, go. Come on.
Destroy.
No problem, sir.
What did we lose? Did we just lose a mech?
Come on.
No, we killed a mech.
Objective complete.
Oh my word.
Successful.
Oh, that was brutal. That was brutal. But we learnt. We learnt a lot. Oh my lord. I can't believe that. 27 total enemy units destroyed. 5 mechs destroyed, 1 enemy pilot killed. And we survived. A lot of damage though. Mainly to these two. 8 kills for the Mad Cat. How did our Hunchback do? 3 kills. Sure. 45,000 in pay. But a lot more in lessons learned. Far out. I don't like defense missions. Sorry, I'll say I don't like having my hand forced in any game, no matter what game it is. But I guess the point is to make you feel uncomfortable, right? But, I would be more satisfied if it didn't take me 4 or 5 or however many goes that was, but we're still here. My word. Okay, anyway, what now? Liberate Kaio Industrial Zone. This sounds like more my style. Destroy all enemy mechs defending the industrial zone. 1 artillery. 1 small artillery. So, what have we got? Consolidation of the area and completion of this phase of the invasion hinges on control of the Kaio Industrial Zone. Unfortunately, the Smoke Jaguars have recognized the importance of the area and have entrenched bondsman forces to defend it. Reconnaissance shows that the area is well protected by natural barriers as well as constructed fortifications manned by combat units and automated defenses. Since this region contains vital approaches required to continue the invasion, we must take control of the area. In order to accomplish this, you must destroy all the mechs defending the area. Good luck. And a tactical warning. The infamous Captain Akodo Haru has been spotted in this area overseeing the defences. Be warned that Captain Haru pilots a heavy mech, the LRM-equipped catapult. I wouldn't mind a catapult. I'd like some range. So let's get prepped and ready. Alright, so here is what we have done. We've added a Centurion to the mix. A couple of extra pilots, shuffled some things around, spent a lot of money. But I don't want to be overrun again. So we've almost got 2 full Lancers. We've got our first Lance with Hunchback, Mad Cat, and Centurion. Our second Lance with 2 Commandos, a Firestarter, and our Raven. This will be our Scout Lance. They all have the same speed, so they will locate our enemy forces. 3 of these guys protecting the Raven, and then these will be our heavy hitters who will be on the lookout for this catapult. Strategy, planning. We said we need more of that, so let's try and do it properly. I've been embarrassing myself a bit tonight, so let's turn things around. Here we go.
Commencing deployment. Mech warriors prepare for combat.
I have a new sensor trade.
So right away we have things on sensors. But before jumping in, we might just quickly cover our backs. So we can see all of that bridge. We're not going to have anybody come at us from behind. The objective here is simple. Just destroy all enemy mechs. Going to keep an eye out
There's a new sensor contact.
for salvage, because we saw, or we had the opportunity to salvage a few more things last time, or in that last mission, but time pressures put stop to that. How close can we get? Scarab is the Raven now, need to keep that in mind. Can I see you before you see me? Turrets, oops, it's a base. It's a base, get away from the base.
Link here. My sensors have a new contact. We seem to have a new trace. Scarab here. I am taking harassing fire.
So here we go, there's movement. Let's fall back to the heavier forces. Movement up on the hill. We want that hill. So we might leave the heavier mechs here for now, the first lance, and try and see if we can take the high ground. Because the high ground gives us an advantageous view of the battlefield and will allow us to know what we're getting into.
Sir, I can't get through here.
Alright, so how good would jump jets be right about now? I probably need to start thinking about that at some point. Or is it going to be that we just flat out can't get up here? Alright, here they come.
Easily done, sir.
I'm on it, sir.
I am receiving directed fire.
So that shows the importance of scouting once again, just as we knew from the last mission.
Link here. One less enemy crawler. Dead on, sir.
That Mad Cat is fantastic, isn't it?
Easily done, sir.
Alright, so we will once again
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
fall back. I don't want to be caught. I don't want to be caught out by turrets and by getting suckered into the base. So let's continue with the plan. Can we get up there? It might be a bit sketchy. It might be a bit sketchy to run up. But you know what? Can we give it a go? Is it going to work? Maybe.
They've got me raised.
Keep going, keep running, keep running.
Scarab here. I am receiving directed fire. I'm getting shot at. Beast here. That last salvo banged me up.
Yeah, that was risky. That was a really risky play. It might have been too risky. I think it was. I think that was a bit silly of me.
I'm on it, sir.
One less enemy crawler. Dead on.
But here we are.
Yes, sir.
Who wants
It's a fight now.
Link here. One less enemy crawler.
I am under attack.
Yeah, we're good. Just keep it up.
I'm under attack.
Let's get to the high ground
Hunter here.
and out of range. Alright. So we've moved forwards a bit. We're still on the lookout for enemy mechs, which we haven't found. We took a bit too much damage on our fire starter by making that move, but it looks like we wouldn't have been able to get through, so it was going to have to happen. So here we are. High ground, good view. But you can tell all of this, all the terrain like this is going to be funneling us. And without jump jets, we haven't used jump jets at all yet. So that is...
There's a new sensor contact.
So that is something that we will have to keep in mind for later. So what's this base like?
Scarab here.
It was more of a checkpoint than a base, wasn't it? Well, there's still a gate. There was turrets, so looking for a turret control. There it is. Well, there's gate control and turret control. So we'll take
I'm on it,
the
sir.
gate and we'll
Hunter
take the
here, reporting
turrets.
Building captured.
This is Scarab, reporting building captured. There's a new sensor contact.
Thank you.
I'm on it, sir.
So we'll move the heavy lance up. And we're just going to be methodical. Slow and steady. These turrets should now, if I understand correctly, should now work for us.
Scarab here. We seem to have a new trace.
Yes, we do. So we're going to play the same game again. In having our forces ready and having the Raven figure out what's happening for us.
Easily done.
There it is.
There's a new sensor contact.
Yes, sir.
I am receiving directed fire.
1 second more.
This is Scarab. Enemy destroyed.
Alright, has that woken them up? Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. But either way, we're ready.
Changing attack range.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
That's another thing I need to be using more is attack ranges. Especially with the Mad Cat and I believe the Centurion. The Centurion has LRMs, Mad Cat has plenty of LRMs and a PPC. So
Scarab here. There's a new sensor contact.
we need to be using our equipment properly. So 3 contacts up ahead. I want to stick to the high ground if I can. Can we get up here? Evidently not. Answer is no. I'm worried about having opponents up high and then
Scarab here. We seem to have a new trace.
having a view on me. So got another base. Yep, they're on me. That's alright, we can draw them out. Just the same as before.
Scarab here. There's a new sensor contact. Changing attack range.
Who wants some of this?
I'm under attack.
Let's go.
I'm on it, sir.
Piece of cake.
Yes, sir.
One less enemy crawler. Sir, they're taking me apart. I'm getting shot at.
Yeah, you're suffering, aren't you?
Done, sir. There's a new sensor contact. Piece of cake.
Enemy vehicle
Alright,
destroyed.
yeah, hello puppies. So, another checkpoint. Gate control. A Rommel.
Stopping here.
What does a Rommel have? Okay, so we can check this.
This is Scarab. We seem to have a new trace.
Medium range weapons, which if we can close the distance, means we can, or should be able to. So close the distance on the tank is the point. More turrets.
Scarab here. There's a new sensor contact.
We have artillery, which we haven't used yet. Now, what's the way through? Okay, so we can get past... I think we can get around this little wall.
Wait here. I have a new sensor trace. We seem to have
Miss
a new
with the
trace.
PPC.
Easily done, sir. Wait here. I'm under attack. Easy escape. One less enemy crawler. You got it.
And now that you mention it, what can we learn about the turrets? Can we learn anything about the turrets? No.
Easily done, sir. Wait here. I'm under attack. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
So they're still coming. Or not.
Easily done, sir. Taking enemy fire. I'm on it, sir. I have a new
Let's save our ammo.
piece of cake. Who wants some of this?
Okay.
There's a new sensor contact. Man, I can't see through the smoke.
SRM carrier needs to go down. Thank you.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
They're still coming. So you know what? We'll back it up a bit. And let them come.
Scarab here. We seem to have a new trace. Easily done, sir. Wait here. Taking enemy fire. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Yes, sir. Man, I can't see through the smoke. Hitman.
Keep it up. Okay.
Wait here. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Easily done, sir.
I think we're through.
There's a new sensor contact.
I think we are through. This has been stressful. Can we get through there? Yep.
As ordered, sir.
I'm on it, sir. Sir, I can't get through here.
Maybe we can't. Huh. I mean, I know we can just shoot down the wall, but I thought that was a way through.
There's a new sensor contact.
That would have been a bit too easy if it was, yeah.
I am receiving directed fire. No problem, sir.
Executing your order.
That range on the PPC is fantastic, isn't it? So we need to
This is Scarab. We
keep
seem to have
using
a new
that.
trace. Taking enemy fire.
Alright, we're taking a lot of damage, which might be a worry depending on what lies ahead.
I can't get through this way, sir.
We still haven't
This is
found
Scarab. I am taking harassing fire.
any enemy mechs. So you know what?
This is Scarab. There's a new sensor contact.
I'm going to do this a little bit differently.
I'm on it, sir.
Let's
Easily
just
done.
get through the gate.
Eat this. This house
Right,
has a fire.
that will be a mech up there. And something moving here. Turret control and gate control. Yep,
Scarab here. We seem to have a new trace.
keep going. Through you go.
Excellent, sir.
Turret control,
Reporting building captured. Excellent, sir.
gate control. Is that an entire lance of mechs up there? It may very well be,
Ordered, sir. Reporting building captured.
because I think this is showing us far out. That's showing us the sensor ranges of the enemies, which the vehicles don't seem to have. Gas tank is good to know about, because that makes big explosions.
Scarab here. We seem to have a new trace.
So if we can draw enemies towards that, we might be able to make things go boom. But I want high ground, so I'm going to see if we can position up here. I'd love some jump jets right about now, wouldn't
I
I?
have a new sensor trace.
Yeah, you're good.
There's a new sensor contact.
Still going. Taking it slow just so we get the full
My
sensor
sensors have a new
sweep.
contact.
Excuse me. But there it is. We're up on the hill. But we can't get down there.
I have a new sensor trace.
Check it out. That's so cool. To be able to get such a big vantage point. But what's ahead of us? Can we draw them over here? Do we try and
Wait here. My sensors have a new contact.
get to the high ground? Because that looked like a strong force. Let's see. Not you, Scarab. We will see. So we're moving now to the high ground. I just noticed I'm conscious now that I'm doing a terrible job of saying what I'm thinking, but it's because I'm so bloody stressed after that last mission. So, that's alright. Let's get back on track. We, of course, know that we need to use terrain, tactics, information. We need to use all of these things to our advantage.
Scarab here. There's a new sensor contact.
And I mean all of those things. So right now what we're going to try and do, we're getting very close to the sensors of what appears to be two groups of enemy mechs. We've got our main force stationed up on the high ground. So what we will try and do, or what I'm about to have a look at doing, is to try and scout up a bit.
We seem to have a new trace.
And if we run into trouble, then we'll be sprinting back to the enemy force. Or sorry, enemy force. Back to the allied force. And trying to bring the enemy with us. But I tell you what, I think it's actually really cool to be using a Raven in this capacity because it's what they are. Gas tank.
There's a new sensor contact. Scarab here. I am
Oh no 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 no! Oh no!
taking Harris.
No 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 no!
My armor's been holed.
No, no, that went badly. That went bad. Oh, what's going on? Come on, run away, run away,
Scarab here. There's a new sensor contact.
run away. Waypoints, that's it. Come on, run away. Yeah, so there's our catapults. Right. So can we now go like this? Can we just drop an artillery strike right on this guy? And you're kidding, he was outside of the artillery spot for just the one little moment. There you go. Of course that was what was going to happen. But we found our target. Well, one of our targets. I feel like this is going to be our approach. He is on a little plateau. We have got a way in. So, you know what? Let that be our move. If that tactical report is correct, this is going to be our heaviest opposition. So let's do it that way. Let's go for the big guy first. take out that catapult, and as well, you look at his positioning. Where he is, because there's another lance, it looks like, down here, or another enemy force. He's in the perfect position to play fire support, and we do not want to be on the receiving end of that. So what we're going to do now is try and keep our Raven out of harm's way. Are you stuck? Because this is not looking pretty. So let's do it this way. We're going to move up, and everybody knows what to do with a catapult. You rush it. And that is exactly what we're going to do. Maybe I should have taken that gas tank out before, but we'll see.
Easily done, sir. Beast here. I'm getting shot at.
Attack from short range.
Piece of cake.
Changing attack range.
Changing attack range.
So we want to get up close.
I'm under attack.
Or as close as possible. That's how you take out a catapult.
I'm detecting a new sensor target.
There's a new sensor contact. I have a new sensor trace. Easily done, sir.
This is going to be a lot. Yes, it is.
Wait here. I'm under attack.
Come on.
Counted here. The enemy is engaging me.
I'm on it, sir.
Finish the job.
Done, sir. I think I've cracked some ribs.
I don't like how they just stand there.
Piece of cake. Yes, sir. My sensors have a new contact. My armor's coming apart. This is Link. I'm under attack. There's a hole in my armor. Easily done, sir.
Oh, we're on.
Bank shot coming up. This is Link. That takes care of him. Easily.
Okay, it's just chaos now.
They've got me raised.
Easily
It's
done,
just
sir.
chaos.
Easily done.
Eject
I
me.
think that, yeah, we're losing
Dead on, sir.
pilots.
I'm out of ammo. Damn it. Scratch one enemy back.
I don't think these guys like me. Heavy crap.
Keep
coming
at it.
my way, sir.
Keep at it.
Easily done, sir. Easily done, sir.
Look at all these
Wait
fire
there,
starters.
Take care of him. Easily done, sir. Piece of cake.
Another shot is all yours.
I'm under attack. Dead on, sir.
And we've almost lost our Mad Cat
Easily done, sir.
and our Raven, so this could be
Wait here. I think I've cracked some ribs.
a
Scratch one enemy mech.
really costly
Out of ammo.
play.
Sir.
Spare parts for everyone.
Mission objective
Easily done,
complete.
sir.
Mission
Oh.
successful.
Barely
Wow.
have any weapons left. Damn it, I'm out of ammo. This is Link. Enemy mech destroyed.
Commendation for low drop
Say
weight.
adios.
14 kills for the Mad Cat. We need to keep him. Wow. All right. So, isn't it? It's not funny. It's game design. But isn't it funny how taking the slow and steady approach, they still hit you with a. You can't avoid the mess at the end. You can't avoid the chaos. But all right, we made it through. We had one player mech destroyed. I wonder what that is. That's Mystique in the Commando. I think we're starting to move past Commandos being safe. But I love that Raven, I really do. We salvaged a catapult. Fantastic. We salvaged another fire starter. Might be helpful. 2 fire starters, actually. We'll see what we do with those. Didn't get as much money as our last mission, but hopefully we won't need to be buying anything and we can just focus on repairs. How's that? Well,
Incoming transmission.
we'll come back to that. Operation 2. And a few things. An escort mission. We're going to begin Operation 2 with an escort mission. But we've got some heavier mechs. We've got a few things in our inventory. I wish we were getting more money for our trouble when we are selling, repairing and selling, because that would be useful, but I think it's too expensive just to repair and throw in the bin. But we'll see. Oh, Mystique survived. She didn't die. How is everybody looking? Are we all okay? Are we all happy?
This is the beast.
We're all happy enough. But that's been a stressful night. I think we're going to call it there. And say, I guess the positive takeaway will be lessons learned, I hope. We won't know until next time, really. But there you go. That was a punishing experience. But that's how you learn. That's how it goes. I'd say it was fun, but it wasn't really the kind of fun that, that you'd expect. But I think we can build from here. So we'll be back next week, same time, about 6:30, Tuesday night, in the GMT plus 10 time zone AEST. So if you feel like coming along and watching, join me then. But until then, bye for now.